When a beloved individual is no longer with us, it is natural to feel a profound amount of grief. A plethora of emotions can arise from this, ranging from deep sorrow and disbelief to rage and indifference. It may feel like the sorrow will linger forever, but with the passing of time, it will become more manageable. Ignoring the pain won't do you any favors in the future, so it's paramount to take the time to confront and work through your feelings. Although it is natural to feel pain, it is crucial to recall that there is always a chance for recovery and that the sorrow will eventually pass. It is crucial to take the time to recognize and comprehend the vast array of emotions we all experience. Gaining an understanding of our emotions and how to effectively manage them is paramount. By taking action, we can reduce our feelings of being overwhelmed and gain a greater sense of mastery over our lives. Despite the difficulty, it can take time and effort to comprehend our emotions and learn how to manage them. At times, our emotions can become so overwhelming that we are unable to cope on our own, and in such cases, seeking professional assistance may be the most advisable course of action. It is only natural to experience a variety of emotions when you suffer a loss, such as sorrow, apprehension, and loneliness. Weeping is a natural response to sorrow and should not be viewed as a sign of weakness. Grief can be expressed in a multitude of ways, from shock to guilt, from anger to fear. It is essential to acknowledge these emotions. You may find yourself quivering with fear at the thought of your own mortality, dreading the loss of those you love, and striving to face life without the person who has passed away. Grief can take a physical toll on the body, ranging from nausea and fatigue to weakened immunity, changes in weight, sleeplessness, and even aches and pains. It is crucial to take care of oneself during this difficult time. It is crucial to keep in mind, however, that everyone's grief is unique and that there is no single correct way to cope with it. If you're having difficulty managing your emotions, it's imperative to seek assistance. Grief can be unexpectedly stirred by seemingly ordinary events, like birthdays, holidays, or the anniversary of a beloved one's death. The scent of a beloved perfume or cologne, or the tantalizing aroma of a favorite dish simmering in the kitchen can evoke strong recollections with just a whiff. No matter the source of your sorrow, you are not alone in experiencing it. Though it may be hard to accept, it is vital to recollect that grief is an integral and indispensable part of the healing journey. Rather than attempting to ignore your pain, it is crucial to recognize and embrace it, for doing so will ultimately avert further anguish in the future. It's totally understandable to feel a range of emotions, from sadness to fear to loneliness, when you experience a loss, and it's okay to let it out. Crying doesn't make you any less powerful. Grieving need not be a prolonged process, and the absence of tears does not necessarily imply a lack of care for the departed. It is crucial to give yourself the space to mourn, express your emotions, maintain physical well-being, and not to be harsh on yourself or let others be harsh on you. It is crucial to keep in mind that grief is a journey, and it may take some time to recover. Grief is often experienced in a series of stages, with denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance being the most common emotions encountered. However, the grieving process is not always straightforward and that everyone's journey is unique. It is conceivable that certain individuals may not go through all 5 stages, or may even experience them in a different order. Furthermore, some individuals may find themselves in a state of flux, experiencing multiple stages concurrently. It is conceivable that the stages may not be as distinctly delineated as they are typically portrayed. It is important to remember that moving forward with your life does not mean you have to forget your loss. Embrace your sorrow and acknowledge that grief can stir up a multitude of emotions. Your grieving journey is exclusive to you, so don't be afraid to seek assistance from those who care about you. Nurture your physical well-being to bolster your emotional strength, and bear in mind that grief and depression are two distinct entities. It is also healthy to acknowledge that continuing on with your life does not mean you must forget about your grief, yet it is also good to recognize that it is alright to move forward. Navigating grief can be a daunting journey, but it is paramount to seek solace from those who love you. Exploring the option of conversing with a therapist or joining a support group can be immensely beneficial. Exploring activities that bring you joy, like hanging out with friends or taking up a hobby, can be a great way to cope with your grief. Although these strategies may be beneficial, it is crucial to bear in mind that grief is a journey and it may take some time to find solace. It is not uncommon to experience a variety of emotions when coping with grief, from numbness and anger to sadness, and even depression. Nevertheless, it is crucial to bear in mind that these emotions will eventually dissipate. If your emotions are wreaking havoc on your life, it is vital to seek assistance. Though it may appear daunting, it is achievable to manage grief and find a path to advancement. By lending your support and encouragement, you can have a remarkable impact on someone's life. By listening and providing assistance, you can help increase their self-confidence and motivate them to persist. Your support can be invaluable and can have a tremendous impact on their life. Nevertheless, it is crucial to keep in mind that each individual is unique and what may be effective for one person may not be as successful for someone else. Extending a helping hand to a friend in mourning can be a difficult yet vital gesture. No matter what they need, it helps to be understanding and lend an ear. Discussing the life of the departed can be an advantageous means of coping with sorrow. Sharing everyday moments together is a great way to demonstrate your support and care. Keep in mind that grief can linger for an extended period, and that anniversaries and birthdays may be particularly challenging for someone in mourning. No two people grieve in the same way, and there is no definitive timeline for how long the process may endure. Though it may be difficult, transitioning to life without someone special in it doesn't mean disregarding them, but rather discovering how to carry on without them. Though one may be advancing forward, the grief of the past may still remain. Embracing grief and learning to live with it is a crucial step in the journey of healing. Thank you for listening, and I hope this video helps you on your journey.